Hi everyone, welcome to Khembuzz Designs. My name is Kemi from Lagos, Nigeria, and today's video I'll be doing a male handy purse, starting with a pattern. And the pattern, I'll be making use of chiboard to make the pattern. So guys, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also don't forget to press the notification button. Thank you. So for the materials that I'll be using for the male handy purse, I'll be making use of a real leather material. If you look at this material, can you see this is not a synthetic material? It's a real leather material that doesn't peel. It can take for you can make use of the bag for 5 years or more than. So it's a quality leather material, and it's a black, like you guys can see, it's a black leather material. So it's actually a customer's purse, and I'll be making 2 of them, but for this video I'll just show you guys one. But I'll be making 2 of it. And here, this is our iron zip. This is the iron zip here, and we have our zip head. This is it. So I'll be making use of invisible magnets, which I'll be showing that in the second phase of my video. I'll be showing some of the materials that are not here. I'll be showing them in my second video. So guys, what I'll be doing today is just to sketch out the bag, by using this pattern, showing you how you can design your bag, making use of a pattern. So that is what I'll be doing for this step 1. Then my step 2 will be the making of the bag. So guys, thank you very much. So this is the chiboard here. I forgot, this is the male purse. This is what I want to do. I'll be doing this purse here, but this comes with 3 compartments. It comes with 3 compartments, but I will be making use of 2 compartments with this front pocket, and with a zip. This is how it's going to look like, but it's only going to come in 2 compartments. So basically this is what I'll be doing. So this my chiboard here is only for 2 compartments. So guys, the length of this chiboard, this is the length. The length is 11.5.2. The length is 11.5.2, while the width is 9.5. The width is 9.5. This is for the first chiboard, and this is our second chiboard. Our second chiboard is also the same measurement with this one here. So it's 11.5.2, while the width is 9.5. You can see it is 9.5. So guys, so what we're going to do right now is I'll be folding this place, and I'll be folding this place. This 9.5 that is here, I've added some inches inside. Normally it's not supposed to be 9.5. It's supposed to be 8.5 for the width, but I added ½ inch here and ½ inch here that will be going inside the bag, the one that I'm going to sew. I'm going to sew it. Whenever you're making your bag, it is advisable to always put ½ inch in both sides. So I have ½ inch here, I have another ½ inch here, making 1 inch. So 8.5 plus 1 is 9.5. Same thing applicable to this place. This is where our zip is going to be. Our zip is going to be here. So because of that, we have to put another 1/2 inch here. So this has to be 1/2 inch for zip, while this 1/2 inch, this is going to be 1/2 inch for folding in. And this also, this side is going to be 1/2. This side is going to be 1/2 inch for folding. This is going to be 1/2 inch for folding. We just have to fold it in. Same thing applicable to this place. So guys, what we're going to do now is to take our 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, and 1/2 inch. So see how I'm going to take it. I'll just place my let me just show you what 1/2 inch is for the beginners. This is 1/2 inch here. This is 1 here, so this is 1/2 inch. So now I'm just going to take 1/2 inch now. I'm going to take 1/2 inch all over. So that is our 1/2 inch. So what we'll do next is to rule it. This is 1/2 inch. Then we'll take 1/2 inch here. Half inch. So what we're going to do next is to rule it. You rule it straight. So guys, this is where our zip is going to be. This is where our zip is going to be. If you notice, it is folded inside. Can you see it? It is folded inside. So the folded part, that is the one we're going to take out, which is 1/2 inch. If you notice this bag from here, you can notice that this place is inside. So this is like 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch. So that is the 1/2 inch that we're taking at the both sides. Then if you notice again, this is one compartment, this is the second compartment, and this is the third compartment, but we are making use of 2 compartments. So for the first compartment, which is this one that we're doing right now, if you notice, it is folded inside. If you notice, this place is folded inside here. So from here to this place, it is 1/2 inch. So that is the 1/2 inch that we are taking here. That is why we're taking half together. So guys, we are still taking our 1/2 inch. So this is the simplest way for you to get your what is it called now, pattern. This is how to get the easy way to make your pattern, rather. the easy way to make your pattern. This is the method. When you use this method, you won't even have to stress it too much. So you just have to take another 1/2 inch, and I could remember on one of my video like that, one of my subscriber actually she asked a question regarding how measurement is being taken. So guys, I'm going to talk about that. Measurements, you have to like, if you want to make a bag as a bag maker, trust me, measurement, you have to create it yourself. You have to sit down, think about, okay, what do I want to make, right? I want to make this bag that I want to make. How do I want the measurement to look like? You need to you need to let your measurement, you need to make use of your measurements from your head by thinking and sketching out the bag that you want to make. So you create your measurement yourself, and when you create your measurement for yourself, it is advisable for you to use a pattern to bring out the measurement of the bag, to be sure that, okay, this bag I am making, is this measurement, is it the right measurement for this particular bag and all that. So I hope I've answered a question, right? So now we've taken 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, and 1/2 inch here. So what we're going to do right now is to fold all the 1/2 inch. So that is what we're going to do. Just fold them. This is where our zip is going to be. You just have to fold it like this. You can see this is our 1/2 inch here. So here too, we have to fold. So for your pattern, you can make use of any board. You can make use of chiboard, you can make use of carry board, you can make use of Otex, you can make use of any board to make your pattern. And once you make your pattern will be there for life. So you won't need to start troubling yourself on, oh, which measurement am I going to use for this bag? You understand? If you're making that same bag 100 times, your pattern is there for you. So you won't need to stress yourself about the measurement once you have your pattern with you. So guys, can you see that we fold it? This is it. So what I'm going to be doing is I'll just add a little gum because I want you guys to see how the shape that is going to come out with. I'll just gum it. Let's just assume that, okay, this is our zip, where our zip is going to stay. This is where the zip is going to stay. Can you see it? So here it's going to be folded. And also here is going to be folded. So you just fold it like this. Same thing with this side. So it's also going to be folded. So now we fold it. So the next thing to do now is, at this point, this is where our zip is going to be. Then you will just measure ½ inch from this place where our zip is. This is on top of this place we're going to sew our zip here. So you just, you know, measure ½ inch from here to this place. This is ½ inch here. You measure it ½ inch. I will tell you the reason for us to measure ½ inch. So also this place, ½ inch. So now you take your ruler and you rule it. So after rolling it, the next thing you will do is you fold this thing into two. You fold it like this. Make sure that your folding is here. You fold it into two. So this is it. But before then, you have to put your gum. Normally you're not going to gum it. Everything in this purse is all about sewing. There is no gumming. I mean, there's no gumming. I mean, there's some parts you have to gum, but mostly it's sewing. But because we are drawing a pattern, we want it to look like that, you know. So you have to put your gum here. Same thing here. Put your gum here. So this is our first compartment. So now just have to put it like this. Put it like this. So this is the first compartment. It's something like this. Can you see it? Can you see that this place is lower? This place is kind of lower to this place. So this is how it's going to look. Can you see? This is our first compartment, and this is it. This is the first compartment. So now we're going to the next phase. This is the second compartment. So we're going to do the same thing here, which is we'll take ½ inch, take away ½ inch, take away ½ inch, so guys, this is the second one. So guys, this is our chiboard, and this is the second compartment. This is the first one, this is the second one. We've taken ½ inch round. So the next thing we're going to do, exactly the way we did this, we're going to do this one too, like that. So we're just going to apply our gum, you know. We're going to apply our gum. See it, apply it. And don't forget that we've not done the pockets yet. We still need to do our front pockets. And this purse comprises of only 2 compartments and not 3. So now the next thing we're going to do is to start folding. Fold it like this. So guys, now we fold it, and the next thing we're going to do is to also take, this is a zip side, so we need to take 1/2 inch out. So this is a 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, and use your ruler. So the next thing we're going to do is to apply gum from here to this side, from here to this side, and do it the same way we actually made this. Guys, the next thing is take 1 inch. Take 1 inch. You mark 1 inch here. You can see the two. This is how it's going to look. This is how it's going to be. So you take 1/2 inch here also. So guys, the next thing is you use your ruler to roll it. Same thing here, you use your ruler to roll it. So that is where you'll be placing your gum. Same here to this one. But guys, if you're sewing this thing, if I have to sew it, you know, I'm not going to, I would have, you know, sew it together with this before sewing it inside. This is just an illustration of what the next step I'll be doing. Guys, here I took 1/2 inch here, so this is 1/2 inch, this is 1 inch, this is 1 inch. Same thing here, 1 inch, 1 inch and 1/2 inch. So if I'm actually sewing it, I wouldn't need my gum, right? So I'll just sew it like that. But now this is a pattern. I'm just trying to give you just a hint of what I'm going to do next. So, and how to prepare your pattern, you know. So this is it. So if I have to sew it, I will just sew from this line down like this to this side. So guys, can you see? So the next thing for us to do now is to gum them together. So guys, can you see it? This is our remote here, and this is another compartment here. So we have we have 2 compartments. We have 2 compartments. Can you see it? So this place, this is where our zip is going to be. Our zip is going to be here and here. So we just have to use our zip to zip it like this. Ooh. So next thing to do is to put our pocket, which is this. We're going to put our pocket there. So guys, this is our pocket and this is the flap. So the width is 8, excuse me, while the length is 3.5. Also the flap is 8, while the length is 2. So can you see this is sitting because of the compartments? That is why you can see it that it's sitting. So the next thing we're going to do is to bring out our coffee shape. We need to bring out a cuff shape. It's the same thing here. So the next thing we're going to do is to trim it. So guys, this is it. Have you seen it? The cuff. Have you seen it? The curve. Have you seen it? So what we're going to do next now is to put the pocket here and put our flap like this. So guys, this is the end of today's tutorial. So can you see that we've already applied the flap to the pocket? This is our pocket, this is the flap, and you know, we are done with the paperwork. So guys, watch out for the part 2 of this bag, because in that part 2 we'll be making use of leather work, strictly leather work and sewing to replicate this. Thank you very much. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also don't forget to press the notification button. Thank you and God bless.